YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the FIFA market, kind of going over the investments we've made and the investments we are going to be looking at making. We're going to look into content with Future Stars coming up, maybe talk about Team 2 a little bit, and the promo after Future Stars. But before we talk about all that, we got to look at content today on Tuesday. If you want to have millions of coins in FIFA 23 like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable FIFA coins. Make sure you use code toty at checkout to get 5% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Tuesday was dead. Real quick, I was just sniping some of these 83 overall team of the weeks, testing them out, seeing if I could buy them for 10.5 and list them for 11.5. Just make like 500 coins per card. Little low budget method. You might be able to get them on bid for 10.25, but I wanted to test that out for a little bit, see if it could be a decent little method to make coins. But yeah, content. It was garbage. A lot of people were hyping up content. A lot of people on Twitter as well were saying something big is coming. Those people were wrong. They were wrong. Hey, something big is coming. Hey, an icon SBC. Hey, Future Stars player pick. Last year, we got a Future Stars reunion player pick on Tuesday, and we got an icon SBC on Tuesday. This year, we got nothing. We got this dude, 5-star skills, 3-star weak foot. I mean, he's a cool looking card, but I'm not looking at him like I really got. Is he expensive? Let's see. He's not that expensive, so I guess if you want him for your team, whoop-de-doo, enjoy the card. But that's all we got. I shouldn't say that's all we got. We also got a Diogo Jota kit. Amazing. That was content. So a player SBC and a kit SBC. That's incredible. I don't know when this SBC refreshes. I think it's Thursday. It's a little interesting for our fodder. We'll kind of talk about that in a little bit. The 85 plus player pick did refresh, though. This refreshes every 24 hours, and that actually made 84s go up a little bit. Team of the weeks. That's why I was looking at those team of the weeks. Guys, almost every investment we did this week has done pretty good. The high risk, high reward one was fodder, and if you had the balls to buy that fodder, you did pretty good. The medium risk was the Future Stars. A lot of those Future Stars are doing kind of decent, but I'm hoping they get really low Wednesday/Thursday-ish. I'm hoping something comes out. I really fully believe tomorrow on Wednesday we're getting some kind of an SBC. I don't know what it's going to be, but I hope it's something good, and I hope it moves this market so stuff drops and I can go all in on some Future Stars. Hopefully. Team of the week looks really interesting too. We talked about that a little bit in the last video, but because we didn't really have that good of content, the market stayed somewhat kind of flat / rose a little bit on some of the cards. Like Adeyemi went up a little bit, Cherky went up for a little bit. We saw the Kalulu card that I told you guys about. We saw Kalulu. He was up at almost like 120,000 coins for a little bit. How much is he right now? Let's just check it out. But yeah, whenever content is garbage, stuff usually goes up on the market. And surprisingly, fodder, I guess because that SBC refreshed, did somewhat decent. And like I've said previously, when an SBC comes out that is going to refresh in the future, it usually helps fodder a little bit, like stay at a high-ish price, which is the hero SBC that potentially refreshes on Thursday. I think that's the day. And if that's the case, till Thursday, we're probably going to see these 85s and 86s not really get too low because not a lot of supply. But, you know, there's still the demand for that SBC, especially once it refreshes. But yeah, there's that with Future Stars, some of them kind of going up in price. And let's start going into sort of content coming up. So tomorrow, Wednesday, I think we're going to get something. I really, really hope we get something good. Whether it's a Future Stars party bag, a Future Stars reunion player pick, some sort of SBC. Right now, I love it. There's nothing in the code, nothing leaked, nothing in the code. And I love that. It's whenever we have nothing leaked and it's a surprise, it's great. And it, you know, moves the market quite a bit because there wasn't a ton of time for people to be like, all right, this SBC is coming out. These cards are going to rise. We're going to invest in a ton of them. And then cards fly a ton before content and then tank afterwards because too many people invested. So I'm kind of happy that there's no crazy leaks at the moment. I hate leaks. They're really annoying. But so that's that tomorrow. And if that SBC does come out tomorrow, we're probably going to see the fodder rise, 85s, 86s, 84s, all that stuff. Hopefully they go up a decent amount. And then hopefully some cards on the market can get sold off a little bit, aka the future stars. Because you guys, I've been saying it, I want to invest like 25 million coins into future stars. That's really what I want to do. I've just been waiting for some sort of sell-off, some sort of SBC to make them come down. I'm not too sure if it's going to happen. Whatever SBC comes out tomorrow on Wednesday, it needs to be pretty big. Or hopefully, maybe even like 2 SBCs need to come out. We need something juicy for these cards to definitely come down. If Kalulu comes down to like 100K, I'll think about that. You guys know I like Fran Garcia in the 15K range. You guys know I like the Singo for around like 18K. Let's look at Singo real quick. I like Spence for like 21K. Singo right now is actually down a little bit earlier. How much is he now? He's chilling at like 19K. So it should be somewhat, hopefully easy to get him for 18,000 coins. Maybe he gets even lower. I don't know necessarily though if the fodder does go up in price. So yeah, we're kind of just, it's big feeling kind of what happens tomorrow. And if you wanted to, you guys could potentially be buying fodder again. I've said it in like the past 2 videos. I always have to do daily updates on content. It's something that I feel like I have to do. Just update you guys. Some of you guys listen to this as like a podcast. You know, you're not on that content. Maybe your time zone's different. You can't be on. You're sleeping. So I always update. But like I feel like I'm sort of repeating myself. And we're all just sitting here waiting for that good SBC to come out. And I just keep saying we need this SBC to have everything happen. But with the fodder, it's the same trend. It's really simple. At nighttime, when Europe goes to sleep, if you're up late in Europe or if you live in the United States, wherever your time zones are, once they go to sleep, stuff gets pretty cheap. And that is because less people doing SBCs at content. It's when everyone's on, more people, you know, doing SBCs, getting stuff done. So there's more demand for fodder. But right now, we're seeing a lot of these 85s back down at the buy price that I like. You can easily get these cards for around 12,000 coins on bid right now. Easily. 87s as well are so cheap. If I go and look at Laporte, this dude is ridiculously low. 18K. There's quite a few of them. 17. Ooh, not anymore. Let's go look at a different one then. Let's do Lakaka. Lakaka, how you doing, buddy? Lukaku. What do we got here? Oh, damn. All right, so it seems like they're chilling maybe at 18K. There were a couple pages earlier at like 17.75, but any of these 86s for like 17K, 17.5, you should be able to get for closer to 17,000 coins. I really like those prices. If we get a good SBC tomorrow, I would really, really hope we can see 85s go to 15. I've been saying it, 85s to 15K, 86s to 20K. We've been seeing that quite often. With the past few weeks, that's what we've been seeing with some of these cards. So maybe we see 86s go. If you can get for 17K, sell for like 19, 20K. Maybe the 85s you buy for like 12.5, 12K, and you can sell for like 14, 15K. Obviously, it's not like ridiculous profit, but it's somewhat decent. Also, if you are buying the cards, make sure you're lazy listing them. Always be lazy listing. Do I have any lazy sales right here? A Laporte for 19.75, and I probably bought him for like 17.5. So I'm making, what, a little over 1,000 coins, 1,500, somewhere in that range on that card. Solid. Why not? I'll take that. And you can just keep doing that over and over and over again. Let's hit a little, I've been selling a lot of these Campbells too. It's really easy, but here, as you can see, I've been doing 16K as the lazy list. I think I'm going to lower it to 15K. 15,000 coins. I like that more. I don't want to get too greedy. I'd rather, you know, make sure I do get these sales. But whatever comes out tomorrow, like, there's no leaks and it's hard to predict the requirements. But like, say you're on at content. I'll be live at content, of course. But say you're on and it's like a really big SBC. You get a token from it. If it is the party bag SBC, something like that. Let's say that. We could potentially see a really, really big spike in fodder, whatever is required, especially because nothing has been leaked. So say it's a party bag SBC and it's an 84 squad, but it requires like 2 85s. If it's 2 or higher, 1 85 minimum shouldn't really affect 85s like too crazy. They'll rise, but they won't go nuts. But if it's like 2 85s minimum. If it's something like that, we'd probably see 85s go up a ton. If it's 3, whenever you see the 3 requirement, so like this SBC requires 387s minimum, 386s minimum. If you ever see something like that, just know whatever that fodder is, it's probably going to the moon, like borderline extinct moon. It all depends on what the requirements are. Who knows? Maybe they do 2 SBCs for the SBC. An 83 squad with 1 or 2 85s minimum required, you know? Like it's up to EA. There's no necessarily predicting that. So that's something at content, you know, maybe if you didn't invest at content drop, you can go immediately go check what SBC comes out, see what rating is required, and then boom, send the investments. So there's that, just kind of talking about what I think with fodder, the prices that they could go to, and if you want, you can gamble now. It's just, you know, it's a little tough, but I do like some of the prices. I think they're low, and no matter what, I don't really think you're going to lose too many coins if you are investing, just because, like I said, with the SBC that's out, the hero player pick refreshing on Thursday, that's going to keep fodder at a certain price. So if you do end up losing coins, whatever coins you lose, it would maybe just be a tiny bit on tax, and really that's it. So you don't need to worry about losing a crazy amount if you do decide to follow what I said and pick up some of these cards on bid. Let's actually check the bids out real quick before we continue. And while we're checking out bids, let's talk about when to sell these cards. So tomorrow on Wednesday, if they do fly at content, take the profit, sell. You could also potentially gamble for Thursday. You could do the gamble and sell on Thursday. We did it. I don't know if I mentioned it in the YouTube video last week, but I did mention it. I mentioned it in the Discord. So what I talked about, sorry, I'm just trying to think of the filter. I'll do that. What I mentioned in the Discord was Thursday before, damn, that's not what it should look like. Thursday before rewards, I said, hey, we are seeing fodder get low, but when people get rewards and they get coins and fodder from their packs, they're going to use that fodder and use those coins to go complete some more SBCs. So we could actually see that on Thursday when the hero SBC refreshes, people get their rewards, people get their coins, and they use that to go buy fodder and do the hero SBC. So potentially, dang, I think there's like no supply right now, probably because there was no token. There was no token SBC today. So that's probably making some of these bids. No, like that should be popping up on my filter. For those of you guys that ever trade, you know, sometimes you search filters and nothing pops up, and it's the most annoying thing. Like, see, why didn't this pop up? I just had to do compare price to get this to pop up. Why didn't that pop up in the first place? That's really annoying. Look, 12K right there. I don't know. It's this game sometimes. It's really stupid. But yeah, look, you can just hop on these bids pretty easily, it looks like. But so if the fodder rises tomorrow on Wednesday and it's a good chunk and you're happy with the profit, go ahead and take it. But you could also maybe feel it out and see what happens going into Thursday. That's always a bit more of a gamble, but there is always potential to make good coins if you do decide to do that. And yeah, you guys get the point. There's a lot of bids that are popping up. 12.75. I'm guessing the snipes would be much better if you wanted to get some better, I guess, deals. Let's just look it up real quick and hop on snipes for a second so you guys can get the idea of it. By the way, I know the menus are fixed, but if you ever want to be faster at sniping, this is the fastest way to do it. I'll just sit here and do this for a little bit. But also, the menus being fixed, I know if you're on old gen, I don't think it's fixed. That's why a few people were asking that. If you are on old gen, I think there's still the issue where you back out and it resets everything. They're looking to send that update out soon. I believe they tweeted that. But yeah, so there's that with selling Wednesday or Thursday. It's really up to you. But if the cards do go up a decent amount tomorrow on Wednesday, I would take that profit. Buying future stars, I would watch Wednesday/Thursday. I'm going to watch them. I'll update you guys in those videos on Wednesday night and Thursday night, kind of saying what I'm going into. And let's kind of mention future stars leaks for a second. Nothing has really been leaked for future stars team 2. Have not seen much, but like if you're going to guess, a lot of people think the Cavara dude from Napoli. We are thinking Musiala, maybe Enzo Fernandez. So that's 2 cracked midfielders, a really nasty winger in the Serie A potentially. Those are just ideas. And also, when those leaks start to come out, that's another way you can be looking into investments. Damn, nothing's popping up right now. Is this one of the bad cards to try? Nah, they should pop up. So looking at Future Stars Team 2 leaks, you can make investments off of that, as in, say it looks like the promo is lacking center backs or left backs. They're all crappy. Then you can look into Future Stars Team 1 and go buy whatever's in that position. You can also maybe look at link investments. Say there's a bunch of nasty Serie A Future Stars coming out. Damn, all right, I'm gonna go buy some Serie A players that aren't in the same positions as these cards that are leaked. It's just kind of simple stuff like that that you can try to do. Also, buying the golds, people keep asking me, yo, Teddy, like, Musiala is probably going to get a Future Star. Should I buy his gold? My answer is usually no. And that's almost always my answer. These cards really are useless and there's no need for them. They only really rise if they're required for something. Maybe like a good SBC comes out that requires them, and that's usually it. Because like no one's like, Musiala, I really want this Musiala. No one's saying that. When it's like a Ferland Mendy or an Ousmane Dembele and they go out of packs, people will still, you know, they use the gold versions. But with the Musiala, no one's going to use that. But which is crazy. Look at what happened to Julian Alvarez. This dude is out of packs with his Future Stars, and he's now 6,000 coins. If anyone knows what happened to this card, he flew like out of nowhere. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. It's ridiculous. I don't know exactly why it happened. We were all trying to think of it. Maybe it was the Future Stars token SBC that required 2 strikers. But then some people were saying it could be this moments objective. But if you go look at this moments objective for Julian Alvarez, you're supposed to use the Future Stars one. The gold Julian Alvarez, I don't even think works for the objective. So if anyone understands this one, I have no clue why or how this happened. But you know what you could say? Like, hey, maybe marquee matchups. It's going to be Napoli versus or Bayern versus Dortmund. That's not the case. I looked at potential marquee matchups. Bayern versus Dortmund. All right, Musiala is going out of packs. He might be in marquee matchups. That's an investment you can make. But like, I don't, that's not what's happening there. And I don't know what happened here. We tried to figure it out on stream, and we were thinking it's that, and people thinking they needed Alvarez, but in reality, you don't. So that's a weird one. Also, the next promo after Future Stars, I think, is Road to the Final. Foot Sheriff tweeted something about it. So I'm guessing that's what it is. Road to the Final is an amazing promo. A lot of trading. I don't know if you guys remember last year, but Gareth Bale Road to the Final had ridiculous movements on the market. Real Madrid, they had, ups and downs with the way everything was going. The comebacks in the Champions League and stuff like that. So that was pretty dope. I want to make sure I got everything. Future Stars, we talked about the golds. Also, investment-wise, it's too late now, but any silvers, usually good silvers, do really good when they go out of packs. We see it all the time. If a good silver is going out of packs, they do really, really good. Eddie Nketiah has done good out of packs. We've seen, what's his name? Modric doing pretty good out of packs. There's the other silver Future Stars player that's done really good out of packs. There's a Future Stars. Who is it? There's one of these Future Stars that like absolutely flew. Turkey went up a ton. I believe it was Turkey, right? If I look at Silver Turkey, the dude, as you can see, the 80, he's 7,000 coins right now. And before he went out of packs, he was at 1,000 coins. Now, we mentioned the Kvara guy, the Napoli winger, but I mentioned this before about him going out of packs, and he was like 2K when I said that. But now, if you look at his card, as you can see, it's a little too late to be doing that. People already started buying him. But yeah, this guy could have a ridiculously good card. I mean, imagine they boost the skill moves too, just for fun. That'd be crazy. But I'm looking forward to Future Stars Team 2. Hopefully soon, either the next video or on Thursday's video. I can tell you guys, I full sent all my FIFA coins. I've been waiting. I kind of wish I did the Team of the Week investment. If I did the Team of the Week investment and I went all in on it, which I very easily could have, I would have made like 3 to 5 million coins already. So, kind of stinks, but next time, next week, this weekend, like I think no matter what, I'm just going to full send something. Do I know what I'm going to full send? No, but I'll figure something out. Something. Do I know how to figure it out? No. All right. But that's it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching, chilling. If you can get these 83 Team of the Weeks on bid for 10.25, definitely try to do it. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but give it a shot. If not, I'm just going to keep doing this, see if I can get some sales there. But any questions, let me know in the comment section. Twitch stream and free trading Discord description down below. I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.